Thank you.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
I say, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honor to the apostles, elders, bishops, a great millstone, shalom to your brothers, Christians, truth and sincerity all over the earth. And this video is a quick, like, little minute 30 seconds, minute 35-second video. It's a clip of this woman, which you gonna hear what she says. 39, Venusian is her name. you gonna hear what she says, because I made a video prior about the other woman right before her, about the 3 kids and the 3 different baby daddies. She made a video about her because she didn't want to deal with the man because of his pants. And then you gonna hear the mindset. Now, she more than like she's a Jake, she's an Israelite. You gonna hear the mindset of the so-called women, man. You see, and this is because it's part of it's part of the curses too. Like, just like the other one, it was like it's part curses, but it's also part you. You see, part of the curses do play a part in how these women act towards the men, but it's not solely on them, man, because at the end of the day, we're all being down, trodden down under the curses, but still, we still when it comes to the whole dating thing, the whole dating, how the people say dating, quote unquote, the dating market, we still deal with women of other nations, or the so-called we try to stay away from the so-called black woman. But so there's plenty of brothers that probably have so-called black women as they things, as they wives, or girls, whatever the case may be, side piece, or whatever the case. You see? But then the thing is, the so-called black woman, now I don't know what she is, if she's still called black woman or not, but the so-called black woman don't have respect for the Israelite man. You see? And you're gonna see what the point that I'm making when you hear what she has to say. But these women, you can literally hear the folly that these women really think and believe. They really think and believe when you watch shows like this, the whole pop the balloon thing. You see, you can hear and you can hear their folly being professed out into the open. And this is exactly why that a lot of these women walk around with multiple baby daddies, multiple kids by different dudes, and all over the places, because your standards and your expectations from men are just completely off. And especially the Israelite man, whether it be a so-called black man, mainly the so-called black man, you see, but then also the so-called Hispanics, Native American men as well. But it's normally deemed upon the so-called black man. You see, because you've been in Babylon the Great. You've been beaten, you've been trodden down, you've been called bywords and all types of things, man. And these women let that stuff affect them. You see, and that they let that affect them emotionally on how they even choose their partners. You see, and this is why you keep choosing. That's why you women keep choosing men that keep doing the same thing over and over, and you're not learning from your mistakes. It's because your standards, Babylon the Great has raised your standards above the roof. You see, and you like I said, everything's gonna make sense from what I'm saying. When you hear what she has to say, you women really don't want a man to be in your life to lead you and to guide you that way. You women think when you put in a man above you, which that's how it's supposed to be. You think you putting a man above you is that's like belittling you, or you so much more powerful than this, and you're just a strong, independent woman, and you're this and you're that. You see, but the Heavenly Father has an order. Starting off with him, his son. It goes Yahweh Shai, man, woman, children, man. You see, and it's going to be like that in the kingdom. You see, the thing is, the Israelites, the Heavenly Father has set everything up perfectly, man. You see, and rightfully so, because the man needs to be in charge. You see, and the thing is, you damn women, you've been so used to being underneath man. Now that you're on equal footings, or in a little bit above men in Babylon the Great, now you done raise the bar for yourself. You see, I'm rambling a little bit, but like listen to what she says, man. They don't like, and it's only and see the thing is, it's only the so-called black men. You see, they hate being under the rule or under subjection of a so-called black man. But let that be an Edomite that got some money or whatever the case may be. You're gonna do whatever he tells you to do, with a snap of his finger. You're gonna do it before he tells you to do it. You see, that's how fast you women would get in line if it was another nation. But when it's a so-called black man that's trying to pique your interest, that's trying to do something for you, you immediately. All right, and continuing on for this. The last thing I was saying, because you women will keep choosing men, and choosing men and making the wrong decisions, and constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again. You see, that's because you're choosing the man that you guys like to lay down with, for the wrong reasons, man. Just like the other one earlier, and it said, the other one earlier said, the one that's next to her in the peach that has the 3 kids, the 3 baby dads. She chose not to because of a pair of pants, man. A pair of pants. One pair of pants out of his whole entire wardrobe. One pair of pants. And she's going to sit here and she's going to tell me that this disqualifies him because a pair of pants. Now, if you go find a man that has a nice pair of pants or a baggy pair of pants that you like, you give him the time of day. That doesn't make sense, man. You women don't choose based off the qualities and what this man has to offer, what he's willing to do for you, what he's willing to look past, all these other things, man. And to be with you for you. You see? And because you woman are been in Babylon the Great, and you've been able just to pick and choose and leave whenever you see benefit, man. And whenever you was like, okay, I'm done, then hey, I'm on to the next one, man. You see, and then you sit here and you wonder, after you had all these rods in you, after you had all these kids by all these different men, then you want to sit here and you want to wonder why the so-called man is the problem. And the whole time it's not the man that's the problem, it's the woman. 9 times out of 10, if you be with a woman and she's had a lot of a very promiscuous past, obviously more than likely something's wrong with you that's going on. If you're not the ones being in a relationship, man. You see, and then you can just tell that the mindset. All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash, double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. And this is going to be a continuation of the video that I started. I started this video. Quick backstory. I started this video like a week ago. And my phone was tripping and didn't have space and all other stuff. So I've been clearing out videos and clearing out like stash. And clearing out a whole bunch of pictures and messages and a whole bunch of things to clear my phone. Because every time I would record, I recorded the second half, the latter half of this video, probably like 5. No, I probably would say 5, like three times maybe. And every time I recorded it, it literally did not save. So I'm just the final part. Hopefully, I think I got everything cleared out and ready to go. And then the first half, I never played the clip. But so pretty much what's about to happen, this video you're gonna see is it's gonna be a woman. It's dealing with the woman, of course, because you're gonna see the first half. It's gonna be the first half that I recorded. The first half saved, but the other half didn't, because I had to stop recording. It stopped recording because I had a phone call halfway through it, or the beginning half of it, and then to the other half. That's when it stopped recording. So we're pretty much continuing on for what I was saying earlier. The women only act like this dealing with so-called black men. You see, they have lost respect. They have lost respect for the Israelite man, and not just the so-called black man, the Israelites as a whole, all 12 tribes, but mainly in the Southern Kingdom, man. You see, the Southern Kingdom women is really against the Southern Kingdom men. You see, now we're getting to the point to where we're against these damn Southern Kingdom women because they damn demons. You see, But I said, let be that that's only told it's only towards the so-called black man. Let that be an Edomite, or let that be somebody else of another nation, one of them Arabs that's fucking over there in Dubai shitting on people and pissing on them. Let them be one of them, and I promise you, you give that man all the respect in the world. But as somebody that come from your same nation, tribe, the same people, you have a problem with them, man. It's in the curses. It's in the curses. But that's what the condition has been doing, man. That's what Esau's been doing too. You put Esau in there too, because Esau has been taking the man out the house. They've been taking the man out the house and paying these women to be separate. You see, have kids by him, put him on child support, and then you just keep the cycle continue. But get him out the house, man. Hate him, don't like him, don't love him, hate that man. You see, he's an enemy to you and your children. Don't let him raise the children. Don't let him tell you what you can do. That's what these rap artists, these movie stars, and all these so-called celebrities, that's what they out there for to do. You see? That whole family thing that we've seen back in the 60s, 70s, all that stuff is gone, man. That traditional family stuff, that stuff is out of the window, man. That stuff is out of the window. And Esau made it like that for a particular reason. You see? For a particular reason, it was like that. So don't be a super alarmed that these women are losing interest, man, and they don't respect you. You see, but like I said earlier in the first half, it was Edomite with some money or another man nation with some money, then they wouldn't care, man. They give you all the respect, and it's kind of the quite opposite for both halves, because Jake, all these other nation women want to deal with the Jake man, and so when Jake goes to deal with the other women, then the so-called black woman has a problem, but you don't want him. You don't want him, but you don't want nobody else to have him. Hey, come on, man. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. And that's the ideology of you women. But that's because you women also now, you so-called black women, have liberty in Babylon the Great. You don't even see that you guys equal. You don't want to be in subjection. You don't want to be under rule. You don't want to be underneath a man. You women don't want that. And it's very clear. What you gonna see? I'm gonna play the video. I'm rambling. But you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that very, very point that I'm saying. Do you see?
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
What that was.
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the...
On over here, we can have your
some African woman shit. All right, let's play this.
name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
And you can just tell. We just wait.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
And yeah, I don't know if she's Israelite. She's more. She gives me. She's probably an Israelite. Southern. Oh no, not Southern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom. But the name Venusian. Venusian. That's not a typical name. Venusian. It's definitely got to be Northern Kingdom.
I'm a free-spirited woman.
Cuban or something. And see, now right here. Let's stop it. Stop it in the tracks. She said I'm a free-spirited woman. And I don't know what it means. I haven't looked it up. Not going to look it up. But a free-spirited woman, that's probably a definition. But the simple fact that you're saying free-spirited, anytime a woman is free, when she uses the words free and whatever she's doing, she's not, hey, I can promise you right now, she's hard-headed, masculine on the low, on the low. She's proud, she's arrogant, she's not going to listen to her man, all the other stuff. She's free, but she can do whatever she want to do with no consequences and no regrets. You see, she's free-spirited, so you can't tell her nothing. So that's already getting ready to set up for what she's getting ready to say. And what she's getting ready to say, this is the point. This is why I'm making this whole video, man. Because you women, it just goes to show what that is. You women don't want to be responsible / accountable for your actions. And two, you don't want a man to be above you. You have a problem with a man being in leadership. You see? And then you're going to see why I said that in 1 second.
So having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
You don't? Okay. So let's break that down. The mind of some of you women, man. See, let's break that down. You don't feel the need to text your significant other, your husband, your man, whatever the case may be, whatever you damn women call your people nowadays, you don't think that it's necessary for you just to say, hey, I made it to the location where I was going. I made it to the grocery store. If you need anything extra, text me, let me know, yada, 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 or call me, whatever the case may be. I made it there safely. I'm leaving. I just finished up packing up. I'm leaving here in a second. So just to letting your other person know that you're safe and sound, you don't subscribe to. You see? Do you see how ridiculous that sounds, man? Because you don't want the person to feel like they're a parent. So you checking in with your partner, you make it seem like it's a parent. And at the end of the day, what she's saying is she wants to be able to do what she wants to do, and you have to accept what she wants to do. That's just what it is. She doesn't want to feel like you're in control because she doesn't want to give you that leadership position, man. But that's not how the Lord has it set up, man. There's an order. There's a balance and there's an order. Women, children, men have an order. You see? There's no confusion coming from the Lord, man. From Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, there is no confusion coming anywhere, man. There is no confusion coming anywhere. So it starts when you start to leave the scriptures, leave the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, of the words of the book. You see the life, the living waters. When you start to leave those things, that's when you become dead. You become dry. Then at the end of the day, you become wicked. Because that is the light right here, man. The scriptures, the words in here is light. You see? At the end of the day. So the balance is, and the order, I meant to say, the order is what? It goes Yahweh. It goes Yahweh Shai. Which Yahweh, to anybody new watching, wherever the case may be. For the new folks, Yahweh is the Heavenly Father. It's his name. He exists. You see? Yahweh Shai is his son's name. You see? That's the order. And then it goes what? It goes men, then women, then children. Like it says in 1 Corinthians, man. That's pursuing the 1 Corinthians. That is the order. Do you see? That is the order. So therefore, men are above women. And it's always been like that since the beginning, man. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed now is Esau being in rulership, and he's putting all these unrighteous decrees and putting you women on a pedestal, man, so you can destroy the nation. Do you see? Sexualizing and sexualizing, putting y'all all on on TVs with barely any clothes on, and telling these so-called black women to do this, to y'all dance like that. Fucking nigga get some money. What was that? Fucking Cardi B, damn demon, all that other shit, man. Do you see? And now it's starting to play out in the daily. It's starting to play out in the average woman, man. This is your average Israelite woman's thoughts, man. Whether she be an Israelite or not, but I'm leaning more that she is. You see, I'm leaning more towards that she is. But she gives me Northern Kingdom.
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay, social media?
And then the fucking girl right here to the left, you got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. And then watch how many baby daddies she got.
Yeah, agent. Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2 baby dads, 2 different baby dads, 2 kids. See? You see? You see? And then it's always these women that be the most proud. Do you see? And watch, look at her face. Hold on.
2? Okay.
Watch how when the man's talking back to her, look at her face, man.
So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No?
See, and them women settling down is not even the picture. So I would able to get into detail all that stuff, man. You see, wickedness of women, man. And then the other damn nigga woman demon gargoyle over there popped her balloon because she didn't like what she heard from him. Because she probably got multiple baby dads, and so does she.
Just asking because for real men, that's what matters.
Look at her, proud. Look at her face. She doesn't care what he has to say. She doesn't care, man. Do you think if she was going out and you was like, no, baby, I don't like you wearing, I don't want you wearing that. I don't like what you have on. Change. It's too revealing. Put on something more moderate. Do you think she would listen? No. That's why she has two different baby dads, 2 kids. And she's proud, man. Look at her. You can see it all in the face, man. Proud. Proud for sleeping around. And that's 2 kids, 2 different baby dads, and let alone at the other men that you let raw dog diddly up in there, man. You see, you women are whack. What is the wacko or something, man? This is another word I'm looking for. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's put it like that, man. You women have all this damn baggage and loose change, and then you draw the line. The other girl drew the line from pants. The pants was too tight, and now you drawing the line because you have to communicate. Hey man, the Lord is going to destroy you women, man. You women got a lot of things coming, man, because you're proud, man. You don't want to change and correct the ways. You're proud. You're proud.
Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're
And
beautiful
she's saying there's some circumstances she's saying that there's a reason why she had another kid or whatever the case may be.
woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Look at her, proud. Look at her. Can't say nothing to that woman, bro. She's proud, and it all because, like I said, you leaving. Let's start with that. I already got 2 scriptures, so gonna bring it out. A remnant prepare. Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day is coming, man. 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. Take away, by thy name to take away our reproach. Do you see? In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Do you see? But the point that I wanted right here was in verse 1, Isaiah 4:1. It said, that day 7 women. That can be 7 just means completion, man. So 7 women and it can be 6, 2, 5, 10, 20. It can be actually 7. It can be 1. You see? 2, 3. A select amount of women is going flock towards the men of the Lord, man. And I promise you, they're not going, if you tell them, even though you're not going to be, just hypothetically speaking, we know that's not going to be the case because your phone and all other stuff probably going to be off. But if she was like, oh, I want to go out, but I'm not texting you, I'm not letting you know nothing. It ain't going to be happening those days, man. Everything that, every thought that women have nowadays, or why they don't want you to have another woman, or whatever the case may be, or I promise you, in that day, all that stuff's gonna go out the window. This goes to show right here in Isaiah 40 that's gonna go out the window, man, because it's gonna be so bad and dreadful and terrible. As a woman, you're not gonna want to go deal with all that stuff out there by yourself, let alone being able to, man. There's going to be a lawless society out in this place. And you honestly think that these so-called independent black women, black queens and goddesses that you damn simps call these damn women, do you honestly sit here and think that they're going to band together and we're going to fight the man? We're going to fight. We're going to go hunting and we're going to do this. No, man. That's why the scriptures say that, man. 7 women. In that day, 7 women should take hold of one man. One singular man that all these women are flocked to. Just like how these women do it now with a nigga with some damn money. They all flock to him like damn chickens with their head cut off. You see? They flock to him. You see? So that's exactly what they're going to do. So that damn proud spirit that she has, she's not going to have it in the day if she even makes it to that day, man. You see? You women have been so much to doing liberty, so having so much liberty and freedom that you have men at your disposal, man. You see? That's why they act like the way that they do. Because Esau is giving them full reign for them to keep jumping from cock carousel to cock carousel to cock carousel. Just keep jumping, man. Do you see? Just like it's a show that I'm watching. It's Money Heist. It's Money Heist. Watching it with the lady, and there was a scene. There's a scene in there where one of the people in the show got on this particular woman. And he said, the only thing you do is jump from one rock to the next, and you watch that one sink, and then you go on to the next one. Paraphrasing what he said, man. And that's what these women do. Because that's what you're free, and you're having fun. Anytime a woman says free and fun, that's what that means, man. And the reason why she act like this, because women don't have respect for the so-called black man. You see? Man, let's get this. You're supposed to be under subjection, man. It's not that hard, man. But you women been such at free and at liberty that y'all don't see yourselves being under rule of men. And that's why Jake doesn't want to deal with you so-called black women. Because you guys are headaches. Another nation will have no problem being under subject under her husband, man. It says, wives, this is the NLT. 1 Peter 3:1. It says, in the same way you wives must accept the authority of your husbands. Then, even if some refuse to obey the good news, your godly lives will speak to them without any words. They will be won over. We're going to jump down to 3. It says, don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. You should clothe yourselves instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to the Most High. It says, this is how the holy women of old made themselves beautiful. You understand? That's how you make yourself beautiful. Being up subjection to you to your husband and shutting your mouth and cooking. That's it. That's it, man. But you women have a problem with that. It says they trusted the Most High and accepted the authority of their husbands. For instance, Sarah obeyed her husband Abraham and called him her master. You are her daughters when you do what is right without fear of what your husband might do. You see, husbands, it says, in the same way, you husbands must give honor to your wives. Treat your wife with understanding as you live together. She may be the weaker. See, listen. She may be weaker than you are, but she is your equal partner in the Most High's gift of a new life. Treat her as you should, so your prayers and will not be hindered. And the only thing that's saying is you're not supposed to, like the scripture says, you're not supposed to be I forgot what that is. You're not supposed to be a line in the house, man. Obviously, like yelling at her, putting your hands on, doing all other stuff, man. You're not supposed to be doing those things. But that's very important. Something that you women don't want to do. 1 Peter 3:1 in the KJV now says, likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husband. And you women have a word. And sub means under, man. You women have a problem with being under the rule of your husbands, man. And that's what brings, you have multiple baby daddies. The girl next to you had 3 different baby daddies. You had 2. And the list go on. There's probably multiple women in that line that had different multiple baby daddies. You see? And why do you think that is? Because you women don't listen, man. You have a hard time listening. That if any obeyed not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. That's it, man. I just want to touch on that. Women, be under subjection, man. It's not hard, man. Men don't ask for much. Men don't ask for much. But you women gonna learn though, man. The time is slowly approaching where you women are going to learn, man. That's what all I gotta say, man. The time is coming, man. That's why the scriptures say 7 women are gonna take hold of 1 man. And that's the reason why the scripture is written like that, man. You see, at the end of the day, you women have a problem being under subjection, man. But that's gonna change. Especially in the kingdom. In the kingdom, that's definitely gonna happen, man. So that I'm gonna close up. Give all praises, all honor, and all glory.